Again today. Today I will be doing a Forza Motorsport 6 quick race. So I've been looking at my YouTube video, like one of the recent ones I've been posting, and the recent one I posted was part of the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay and playthrough. Um, yeah, through the campaign, and I've been looking at it and I've had some, I guess I had some mic problems, and I guess I've had like let a whole necessity just to keep saying, let's do this. Anyway, um, just over through some review, I figured I probably might be doing something more simpler, like nothing too complex, like, maybe just like a simple racing game where I can talk and focus at the same time. You know, something where I can just focus. Um, Another feature I wanted to say, um, what was it? Yeah, I also wanted to say that, thank you guys for following me and subscribing to me. I currently have 13 subscribers right now on this video, and I wanted to say thank you for all those people who are following me, and, you know, let's see what happens. Okay, so what I wanted to do a quick career play, because I really haven't been on career in a while, and I wanted to do part of the European tour, which I never got to, do. Okay, so I wanted to, let's see, let's try this. Yeah, this is the only car I can use right now. Yes, I do have the V8 design for Mad Max, but yeah, for the Falcon XB. I do have this, and I think that's like one of the only cars I can have right now. So, let's do it. Okay, so
Next race
oh,
will be
sorry.
at the Autodromo Nazionale Monza, designed to be a palace of speed.
Okay, so anyway, uh, when it comes to cars, honestly, I'm more of a kind of a Ford kind of person when it comes to cars. So if you were to check out my inventory or like most of my recent videos, most of them have been nothing but Ford. And for the maxed out series, I've been planning to add the Ford Mustang, the 1965 GT to the maxed out series, which is pretty unique to me because I kind of do like a little my own thing with them, which I find pretty cool to do. And I do, yeah. So what I normally do when it comes to like races and so when it comes to like racing all the time, sometimes what I like to do is that like I like to get a car, right? And sometimes, when you upgrade your vehicles, you could max them out at a certain level, which in my opinion I find really interesting to do. And what was also pretty unique about it is that oh god, sorry. um Sometimes, whenever I try and max out a car, I can only go to a certain class. Sometimes like the max class I can ever max out my cars is probably R. But other than that, mostly sometimes S and sometimes R. I rarely get a P because the only maxed out class P car I have is Ford GT. So down to the basics, I try and do like a whole a quick upgrade to the highest class I can do, and then once the car's maxed up to its like maxed out class, I would like to add some extra features to it, like a bigger engine or a turbocharger or the drivetrain. For me, when it comes to the drivetrain, I usually have my vehicles in an all-wheel drive because it kind of provides more of a traction and more of a friction grip feature, which I like to have when it comes to maxed out cars, because sometimes it's kind of hard when you're trying to race in a 994 horsepower rear wheel car, and you're just like buzzing all over the place. With rear wheel drive, with all wheel drive, you get like more of a traction and more of a grip. And sometimes, you know, the engine I mostly put in the cars is mostly like a stock car racing engine. And I think with the cars that I have currently, that's like one of the only engines I can put in there that can give me out like to a maxed out, you know, setup. And for like my driving setup, like or for my racing setup, I have it like for simulation. I have like the simulation mod for steering, and for all of that extra feature, I have the drivetrain set to. I'm sorry. I have mostly everything just set to simulation. Like I have the damage on simulation, I have the tire traction on simulation, I have traction and stability control off, so I can at least get some of that realistic racing experience. I know most cars have like somewhat of an automatic braking system, but for me, I kind of find it more fun just to have it off. Rewind so far, I do have rewind in case if I ever do have an accident, because you've seen in my recent videos, my recent Forza Motorsport racing videos. Sometimes when I had a car maxed out, it would just be like nothing. It would just be like a mess, and I would just like have to like, you know, reset or rewind. And I took a notice on this, and I just said to myself, you know, maybe I shouldn't, because sometimes, you know, when you're trying to enjoy a movie or trying to watch something, you wouldn't want somebody wanting to rewind the whole thing. You know what I mean? It'd just be like very annoying. So I said to myself, maybe I should, you know, while I'm racing or showcasing, maybe I shouldn't really rewind as much, or if I do have an accident, you know, make sure to recover from it quickly, or as well just not or be careful with my driving. You know, like there's so many ways I can actually fix that problem, but I don't know what's the best solution to you guys. Like what do you guys prefer to see? Like do you guys prefer to see me crash, or do you guys prefer to see me, you know, do all that? Exactly, like, you know, like, you know, if I out on that one, I bet you guys probably would have wanted to see that, but I don't know, like if it gets too hard or too complex, I might rewind it. You know what I mean? But yeah. So for tendencies, I mean, just to get off the whole car subject, for tendencies of my phrases, I'm usually the guy that would say in racing, I would probably be like, you know what I mean, or whatever. You know, for shooting, it's like, let's do this. I just have certain phrases for games and certain things that I do. But yeah, it's just interesting how it works out. But yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's about it. You gotta love this Mustang interior, though. It's pretty unique. I wonder how they go for, like, right now. I mean, like, I'm not like the person that pays attention to like racing markets or like car markets, but you know, I wonder if you were to get like an actual 1965 Ford Mustang GT Coupe, like all original, like I wonder how much that would cost. Probably a lot of money though, but you know, not as much as a Corvette Stingray. And that's like a single window, you know what I mean? Like split windows are more of a rarity, of a variety of Corvettes, because like the split window is more of a rare, unique variant of the 63 Corvette. Ah, come on. Ah, alright, I'm back. Alright. So, another cool feature is that sometimes when I want to race against cars, it's kind of funny because sometimes whenever freak, like that. You see what I mean? Okay, maybe I should rewind that. You see what I mean? It's like little things like that, you know. I wouldn't want someone to get annoyed just because I kept rewinding that little thing over and over, just because I missed up on that one little spot. But yeah, as I was trying to say, like, you know, when it comes to like, oh, there you go, I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, you know, just because I had a little accident, I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. It's like, okay. Come on, I gotta beat this Corvette. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Ah, yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't want to constantly, like, rewind these things. And I know what you guys are thinking, you know, if you don't want to rewind, then don't. But, you know, it's just kind of hard to when you want to, when you got that just wants to win. But don't get me wrong, you know, we all want to win. Yeah, it's me. I mean, if you guys pay attention to my videos, I'm the one that usually does that, where like I just like I just like legitimately like turn off. No, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm turning off something. I'm the guy that would like normally set up all this or like this whole setup with the car. It's like it's funny because like whenever like I race like at the finish line, I always do like a little ending or like a little spin out ending. It's something with me. But yeah, I mean, that was, you know, that was actually a good race so far. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And as now and forever and always, I'm Uber Maximus signing out. Peace.